On the Autocraft server is where we lay our scene, and I have been building, I have been exploring, I have been dying, and I have been businessing. All that and more will be explained in today's episode, so join me as I try to show you what I've been up to since the last time that I took you around on the Autocraft server. Okay, so I have a conundrum. The conundrum is this: I have an idea for a build that I want to do on Autocraft, but I don't know how I'm going to go about implementing it. The idea is that we have a ring around that is like the outer ring of stuff, where that is like the building that you will see when you are looking at it from the outside. And then there will be some stuff inside of that. Basically, it's going to be like a building surrounding a courtyard, where we're going to have nature and stuff. And I don't know how to make this in a way that's going to look good. I would like to add texture. I don't know how I'm supposed to go about doing that. I don't know how tall to make it either. I'm going to play around with some stuff and see if I can figure out what I like. Something needs to be in here to break up this middle bit here, and I'm going to open up, I think, an archway in here in the center. Alright, so we have what will eventually be a nice looking archway, hopefully. And then maybe we will add some kind of support structure looking thing in here. Oh, we're starting to get somewhere. I think that's a good spot. Okay, we're getting better. We added some texture in. So I'm actually going to cover this up real quick. Make sure that I've fixed this. I think that's fixed. So then I'm going to click on that to get my first point. Then click on this guy over here, break that. Then we're going to go in the center here. We're going to //copy, rotate 90, //paste. Haha! Not quite. What is going on here? Okay, I may have messed up the copy, but that gives us a good idea of what this corner will look like. And I think we'll need to add some kind of terracing in here somehow. I need to look at some reference pictures and see if I can figure out what I want to do with this plain wall. Alrighty, I have added a little bit more texture in here, some borders to go around, and some little waxed copper trapdoors in here to see if I can't add a little bit more color and texture to this. It still looks a little bit plain, and I definitely don't love how I have this little archway set up right now. I might want to bring it out one more to give some depth, perhaps. I like that better already. Maybe put some fences to act as supports. Could be that I don't like this wood with everything else, but I need some kind of variety here. Maybe add another lantern in as well. I actually think I kind of like that. I think that looks really cute. And I've added the same thing over here, but I think that all I will do is just cover this in with some more calcite and wood, just so that it's a wall, and then I'll copy this and paste it over. Alrighty. Oh wow, that pasted with no errors. Awesome. Oh, just kidding. We got one error. Is that it? I think that's it. Fix this up real quick and give it a look. Alrighty, so we have a pretty good looking exterior structure here. I'm definitely going to want to still add some more details to the outer walls, but I think for now I might start working on these inner walls and see if I can't add something that looks good in here. Maybe something that mimics the outer wall but doesn't look too similar. Not sure if I like that. Honestly, we don't even need like the interior building structure to be here, I think. I think that we could just have this be courtyard without having the middle part. Maybe put some stairs in here to even out the inside bit. Right, I honestly like that quite a bit. We might repeat this up for the tippy top here before we try to make our stand-in roof. Alright, I think that honestly looks pretty good. My biggest concern with this build is that there is a lot of symmetry in the things that I like to do. I think that I need to get more comfortable being asymmetrical, having a little bit more craziness going on with my builds, but I think for now, just while I'm planning it out, I'm definitely going to have some asymmetry in the little path that I try to make in here, but I don't know. I need to decide what I want to do with this outside structure. Maybe I'll decorate it with some asymmetry, add some asymmetrical designs on the outside. I don't know. We'll see. I ended up finishing the inside of that design in my creative test world, but I figured it might be fun to show you that for the first time once I start building it on the Autocraft server. So I'm going to head into town, pick up some stuff from some of the shops from my fellow Autocrafters. I'm going to head back and start building our starter base. All right, first thing on my mind is I think I need some calcite. So I'm going to go look at, I think the pop-up shop is over here. All right, calcite for sale, 2 diamonds per stack. These 2 diamonds are already from me, but I think I need some more. Aha, I have the Lightmatica list pulled up right here. And as far as calcite goes, I need 245 calcite. Right now I have 2 stacks, which is 128. So I might as well go 256, get 4 stacks of calcite. Beautiful. And then I think all I'm going to need is a little bit more dark oak, and we should be all set. But I'm going to go to sleep right here so I don't keep getting the phantoms. Alrighty, I'm going to head over to the dark oak forest and chop down some more dark oak trees. And then we will start breaking ground on our new starter base. There are some unbelievable builds in this world. Whoa! I do not want to get hit by that guy. Like, look at that. I mean, that's super cute too. But look at that. That is a beautiful windmill. Gosh, and that beautiful house. Wow, everything is awesome. I want to make sure I'm going a little bit of ways down the coast here to make sure I'm not getting in anybody's way by chopping down some trees. I am practicing leave no trace, putting down saplings to cover my tracks and make it look like I was never even here. Might as well grab some sugarcane while I'm out here. Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and some change of dark oak wood. That has to be good enough. Alrighty, the time has come. I think I have the resources to get started building this little starter base here. Let's see if we can get a little starter base built. I think that we should start working on actually building a little base for ourselves down here. We're going to need a couple more resources before we can actually get started on finishing the interior here. And in order to do that, I think we're going to try to start building the actual meat and potatoes of our base and not just this pretty little shell. Now, we have found ourselves in the mine shaft, but we're still about 15 blocks away from where I want to start putting our starter base, so I think we should be good. On the mine shaft again. Now we gotta find our way into our water path. Oh my gosh, there's another mine shaft. Okay, maybe we shouldn't make it this deep. I'm starting to have my doubts right now. So I think that we went a little too deep, and that's okay. I think that we should go up perhaps. Well, so if I'm going to turn this into a bubble column, I might as well go ahead and do that. All right, we've got some bubbles and we got some columns. Shoot, I do not have soul sand on me. What? How do I not have soul sand on me? Oh my gosh, how do I keep messing this up? One last trip to the surface and then we're gonna be cooking with gas. I'm telling you folks, you better believe me. By golly, I've done it. I've dug a hole. I've got a way up, I've got a way down. We are starting to cook with gas here. And I think my first order of business is going to be to figure out if I can't get some more moss going here so I can finish up that starter base that I've got going on up there. Alrighty, like I said before, we are trying to get this area cleared out just so we can start building some stuff, but I figured I might as well make it a little bit easier on myself and put some of these moss blocks down Give him a little hit of bone meal. And then not only do I get some moss blocks to use on my build up above, but it's a little bit quicker to take him out like this, I think. Alright, as you can see here, I'm going with a little nature theme. I haven't tried this before. I almost feel like I'm encouraging weeds, but I think I like how the lush cave vibe is. And I'm going to just embrace the moss in this little starter base here. I think it looks fun. Anyways, along this wall here, I think I'm going to start digging out an area where I can put some teeny tiny starter farms. Like I have some melons, I have sugarcane. I'd like to start a row of ultra tiny little farms that I can have them run pretty constantly, but have them just putting stuff into a chest for me while I go about my other business. I know there's a bunch of places to get random stuff, so if I need like a large amount of something, I can go out and buy it with some diamonds or something. But I think I would like to have my own personal little supply of stuff. I think the first and easiest thing to do would be a sugarcane farm. I'm actually going to need some sand. I'm going to go find a desert and dig up some sand. Holy cow, talk about putting the cart in front of the horse on this one. I almost forgot that I needed to finish this starter base up here. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to dig out some of this wood, make sure I have enough cobblestone, and make some of the mossy cobblestone that I want to do to put in a base here. And then we're going to build a little island in the middle with a nice little cherry tree, and it's going to look beautiful. Alrighty, I've done just a little bit of building since the last time that I saw you. I've not done anything on the interior of this starter base yet because I wanted to do that with you guys. But I did go ahead and do just some basic setup stuff in our secret base down here. I think that I might really, I think I do really enjoy the lush feel of the cave. So I think that I may end up keeping this and try to style with the moss and grass and make it feel very natural down here in like an underground base. I did end up building just a very simple super smelter here, just distributing in my case, I've got a lot of copper, and I think I'm going to start a copper shop. So I wanted to go out and collect some of that, so I went into a cave and I collected some copper, and I knew I needed to smelt a bunch of it down, so I just created this very simple design. It distributes the iron or copper or gold or whatever I have, and then it distributes the coal in the back, and everything works just about as good as I think it can. Just a couple of chests right here, some simple crafting setup. I have my water column up right here and down right here, and then I built a nice little staircase down into a mine shaft. I tried my very best not to muck around with what was already here. There was some existing mine shafts created, but I just went down a little bit lower and created my little 3x3 setup right here where I can go and do some mining if I so need. I did end up finding some diamonds on the way down, so that was pretty nice. Now what I would like to get set up soon is some starter mini farms, just like really teeny tiny, like sugarcane, wheat, carrots, that kind of thing, maybe melons as well. And like there's usually like big walls of farms. I don't think I'm going to need anything crazy like that, just enough to have some food for me while I'm trying to build some stuff in this world. And of course, I have to mention that Jeshik left a very wonderful shulker box full of goodies for me. It had some diamonds in here as well, I believe, but some wool, sponges, a saddle. Beautiful. I appreciate it very much. Big thanks to Jeshik for his wonderful contributions to my start in this world. That will definitely come in handy. And he had a beautiful message. It was left up at the top base, but I destroyed it on accident before I could show it to you guys. I just wanted to give credit to Jeshik for this wonderful gift. Thank you very much. And we are doing pretty well on our supply of goodies. I actually ended up collecting a bee's nest just so I can set up a mini bee farm once I get the opportunity. And we have a good supply of other stuff and such as well. So I think we're in a really good spot as far as resources go. I do just really want to finish the little starter base up there so that I can say that I've actually completed a project on here. And then I think we're going to set up a little pop-up shop on the boardwalk. I think there's a spot dedicated to pop-up shops because everyone else has set up such beautiful shops that I may end up deciding to go for a full shop, but for now I want to try to sell off my copper as best I can. So I think first things first, we got to finish up our starter base, and then I'll go about trying to set up a little copper shop. Now, the first thing I'll have to do, unfortunately, is to dig out all of this wood right here so we can end up putting in our mossy cobblestone and cobblestone. So really what this is going to be is just a courtyard of a beautiful little garden. And then I think there's going to be a trapdoor that hides the way down. And then the way up is just going to be a water column all the way from the bottom. So I need to clear out all this wood and then replace it with a mixture of cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, stairs, slabs, the variants, the likes, and then we will have a beautiful interior to call ourselves a builder on the Autocraft SMP. What? What is going on? No, the dolphins are messing with all my blocks. I've never seen this before. What are they doing? Oh my goodness. All right, I've got the outside kind of set up here. I think in the inside, I'm going to want to put a bunch of grass and coarse dirt and stuff like that, kind of make it look like a garden. I'm also going to need some flowers and stuff to fill in on the grass so that it looks kind of pretty and lush. All right, now that I have this little center area set up, well, I am going to need to put some flowers and grass in here to make it look pretty, but I think that I would like to have a nice little tiny, well, not too tiny, cherry tree that kind of winds up a little bit. Just, it's supposed to be kind of, I think, like a bonsai. Like, I'm thinking simple and elegant. I don't want to go crazy. This is like my first public tree build, so I want to make it look small and nice and I guess kind of dainty is the word. I think it's gonna look good. We'll see. I'll go collect some cherry wood from that cherry blossom biome that we just found, and then we will be right back. Now, I don't want to do anything to actually harm this cherry blossom biome, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down just one of these trees so I can get access to the wood that I need for this project. I'm going to wait for and tear down some of the leaves so that I can also make sure... Oh no, I wanted to actually get some of these leaves. Oh man, I don't have any iron on me, which means I'd have to go all the way back. Looks like we're going to grow a cherry tree at our place, because I need to grab at least 2 saplings from here, one to place down to regrow this cherry tree, and another one so that I can get some leaves at my own place so that I can use that for the tree that I'm planning on building. Aha! That's our second sapling. So looks like we are good to go just about. So we got a third one too. And it's like I was never here. Ah, home sweet home, where I can place down these saplings, grow some cherry trees, and then finish up this little courtyard area. I don't love how the grass isn't as green as I thought it was going to be, but I think that's just a part of the biome. Do I not have shears yet? I guess I gotta make some shears. Wow. That's big. I may actually not do 2 at a time because that's pretty huge. Wow, I almost used up the entire durability on my shears just for this one tree. That's crazy. And 1, 2, 3, tree. Now all that's left to do is add some flowers, grass, stuff like that to pretty this place up. Maybe add a trapdoor in here and fill in this hole that I forgot to add a log in. And I think that's going to be just about it for this little courtyard build. I think it looks pretty right now, but I think that the next little details are going to bring it to the next level. Alrighty, everybody, I think phase 1 of our starter base project is complete. I have the courtyard, I think, in a completed state. I added in some lighting, I added in some flowers, I added in some grass. I hope that it looks good to you. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But without further ado, let me show it off to you real quick. See, ooh, look at that. Now, just as you walk in, you notice first the big, beautiful cherry tree right there. We've got some azaleas, flowering azaleas. We've got some flowers and grass, coarse dirt to mix up the textures. Got some frog lights for some hidden lighting down here. Got a frog light down beneath the trap door for some more hidden lighting. And I mixed in a bunch of this mossy cobblestone with the cobblestone to try to add some mossy texture. And I think it turned out really well. And then for usability, when I want to go down, I just go down into my actual base where the actual business is going to happen. Anywho, that's enough building shenanigans for now. Now I need to set up my pop-up shop for what I think will be a copper shop. I'm going to get another shulker box here and try to fill up as much as I can with the copper that I found so far. And I'm going to keep mining and AFKing over at Geo's drown spawners so that I can get access to more copper. But for now, we're just going to have this supply. I think a fair price is either going to be 1 diamond for a stack or 1 diamond for 2 stacks. I know the copper is really easy to get, but it does take some time and energy to smelt down. So I may say 1 diamond per stack just because, or I'll actually look at the iron prices and try to make it less than iron, because I know iron is harder to find. Actually, no, but there's iron farms. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the copper market is like. So I'll probably make it a diamond a stack to start, and if that doesn't do well, then we're going to do a diamond for 2 stacks and try to adjust from there. So gotta figure out what the people want. But before I can even build my little pop-up shop, I think I'm going to have to scope out what other people have been doing for their pop-up shop, see what kind of design I want to go for, and then we'll go from there. See, there's some really beautiful shops in this shopping district, and I don't think I'm going to be able to compete right now. I could try, and that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think what I'm going to try to do, like I want to go for like a cart kind of like this. Like this is so cool. And someone else set up, I think, an amethyst shop down here. Amethyst cluster, 1 stack for 1 diamond. Amethyst block, 1 stack for 1 diamond. That's a pretty good price, actually. Wow, okay, that's a really cute little shop. Has anyone set up on this pier yet? I haven't seen anybody do that yet, but I think that Geo is saying that this is going to be the place to be for pop-up shops, I think. So I may set up a pop-up shop over here and kind of make it similar to the carts that I've seen down the way and try to make it copper themed. I think that might be a good idea. I'm going to once again steal some designs from, I think that was Bear that set up that shop. I don't know who exactly did, but it looks really cool, and I'm going to steal it. I also need to see what the iron market is like. Okay, with any type of item worth equal value. So people, I think, are giving like a diamond for a stack or 2 stacks for here. For gold, 1 diamond for 32 stack of gold blocks. I don't know what to do. I think sand shop. Gosh, this is 2 diamonds a stack. I think a diamond a stack is fair for copper. Oh, it's hearts. Oh, very cute. I love this little shop. It is very, very nice, very purple. I think I'm going to do 1 diamond per stack for copper. I'm going to set up a shop similar to this, but over on the pier, and I think I'll go from there. Now, as for how I'm actually going to build this cart, I'm going to be in my creative test world here for a second, trying to figure out what I want to actually do for this design. I think first things first, I should just stick with copper for my primary block, I believe. I don't see why not. And I love the idea of the copper for the wheels because that ends up looking a little bit like a rim right there. We're going to make it, I think, just a very simple cart for now. 4 long, 3 wide, 4 wheels on all sides. Going to add this, I think, bulb on the front here as a kind of headlight. Very nice. And then this, I think, is going to be where the barrels go. We're going to have in the back here a ender chest. Maybe instead of putting a slab there, we'll put stairs to lead into the barrels, and then we'll cover the barrels with some slabs. Oh, maybe instead we will have stairs like this to frame the barrels, and then we'll be able to place some fences or something like that. Because there isn't really... Like, I could use this to, like, connect the roof, but I don't like how bulky all of these copper blocks are. So I think we may still use... I mean, there's really nothing we can do about the barrels, too, and the ender chest, so I might as well use some fences. Or, so we can either do... Well, actually, yeah, let's do acacia fence to match with the orange. Does that work? I don't know if it clashes, but we'll try that out for now. Have that be the handles for the cart. Then I think just a classic wraparound roof design. I don't think I like how flat the outside of that brim is, so we're probably going to make it stairs. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen in the world. I don't love it, but I don't think I hate it yet. Let's see, should we just have that instead of stairs? Maybe on the back. I think on the back that looks good. On the front, like I want this to look kind of almost car-like, because it is a cart and it should roll, and there needs to be headlight for safety. I think having this here, I don't know. I think I think I like that for now. I don't know if I want to keep it as stairs or not. Both look okay. I like the uniformity of having that. We'll keep it like this for now. And then we got to put a block up here. We got to show off a little bit with our chiseled copper. All right, I think I like that design. I think it looks pretty good. That's a nice little cart going on. I think that will do for now. And we'll just try to copy this over onto the pier in the SMP world. All right, first things first, I need some acacia wood from Geo's wood shop. 1 diamond per half stack, thank you very much. Then one thing that we definitely don't have, and I don't think there is a shop for, is an ender chest. See, I can get obsidian, and I can get ender pearls, but what I do not have is blaze powder to make a Eye of Ender. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing that. But for now, I'm just gonna have an IOU on the on the little cart and say I'll have an ender chest here later. Super sorry. Anywho, I can't imagine a better place to put this shop than front and center on our new boardwalk. So I think that is just what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace this torch here, give myself some space to build, and we're gonna put a little shop up. Yeah, I need a blaze rod to make a copper bulb, and I wanted to use that as my headlight. So for now, we're just going to have a chiseled copper there, and then we'll replace it with a bulb when the time comes. Alright, I think that I realized that I don't have enough copper to really fill this shop because I saw, well, I don't know. So copper is weird because you can't really do much with the ingots. I mean, you can do stuff with the ingots, but really most of the building stuff that you can do relies on having these blocks of copper, and then you can do other cool stuff with it. Even these copper bulbs require the blocks of copper. So I think that I should sell them by the block. I don't have quite enough to, I have four stacks of blocks. Maybe I'll sell it by the half stack. And then I'm going to put in some diamonds in here, and the sign is going to say a diamond for a half stack of blocks. See, someone's going to come up to the shop and be like, ooh, a copper shop. I wonder how much they have. Oh, only 8 half stacks? But people have been buying, so I'm going to buy. This isn't going to work. And I definitely need to go get more copper. I found a really big cave that had a lot of copper in it, but I think that this definitely isn't going to do it for now. So I'm going to have to go back and get some more. But for now, we're going to use some shady business tactics to try to get people to buy our copper. Copper blocks. Actually, we should do it all caps. Copper blocks. 1 diamond per 32 block. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Going fast. And we'll copy that over here. Wow, this copper changed my life. Thank you. You probably. All right. I think I like that. Copper blocks, 1 diamond for 32 blocks, going fast. Wow, this copper changed my life. Thank you. You probably, and all my friends shop here, your friends probably. I think this is everything that I wanted and more. It's so much fun. I cannot wait to see what business is like. See, the problem is that I am adding a bit too much advertising for someone who doesn't have a lot of supply. So I am definitely going to have to work on that. Honestly, I think I'm going to do that right now before anyone gets a chance to take a look at the shop. I need to go grab some more copper. So that is going to be what I do now. The copper shop is set up. I think I'm going to need to add an ender chest, like I said, and a little armor stand here to have me be pushing this cart. But I think that's the shop. Look at that. Oh, it turned out so well. I'm very happy with how that looks. And now we're going to go get some more copper, more coal, so we can supply this shop to the brim. Oh, I am so weak right now. Surprise attack this skeleton. Oh, he surprise attacked me. See, our sword's really good though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't handle that at all. Is that a gold sword? Oh no. No. Grab this. We're scurrying on out of here. Well, maybe if I have some blocks real quick, I can set up a little way to block them off. Aha. No, no. Ah, okay, what's... Sweeping Edge 2 and Unbreaking 2, so it wasn't a crazy iron sword, but still enough to hurt. Alright! We are the winners. What do you guys got? Nothing. You got nothing on me. Oh, wow, there's a lot of mobs. Oh, there's a lot of mobs spawning down here. Wow. Oh, this is bad. I'm way low on health. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Why am I like this? I don't even remember which path I went down. I think I do. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good at all. Everything's despawned. Or all the mobs have despawned, but my stuff hasn't. That's terrific. That's terrific. Okay. Right. Right. We are out of here. Out of here. I am getting out of here. Oh my gosh, that was far too close for comfort. Oh no, 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 you. Oh my gosh, that could have been, oh, that would have been so bad. And yet part of me still wants to go down and light this place up a little bit to see what we got going on here. There's a ravine. Oh my gosh, this place is dangerous. I don't think there's been enough time for mobs to spawn. Yep, we're out. I'm getting out. I do not want to deal with this anymore at all. I just need copper. That's all I need. I didn't need this. Alright. Back in the upper levels of the caves where we belong. I think there was another vein over here that I saw. Okay, we've got our 2 shulker boxes too. We've got our pickaxes. Yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, I have never... I keep thinking I'm immune to getting scared by Minecraft, because, like, nothing... nothing freaks me out anymore, really. At least in this game. But that caught me by surprise. Especially when I've been so weak right now. I just keep getting caught by surprise by the smallest things. Oh my gosh. Hold on just a second. There's a chest right there, just ripe for the taking. And I think that if I snagged that chest, that would be like my first strike for the wardens. So I don't see why I don't just give that a shot real quick. Huh? What do you think? I think it sounds like fun. Let me gather up some blocks real quick. Then we'll drop down. Open that bad boy up, see if we can get anything cool. Alright. Cleared my inventory out. Let's grab some blocks and drop in. Do they somehow make the deep dark even darker? Because I can never see. Like, this feels too easy. I feel like this is a massive ancient city. Oh my gosh. Alright. Someone's already been here. I knew it. I knew someone had already been here. Oh man, that's so disappointing. I'll take the cobble deep slate though. Could be worse. Oh man, that hurts. I thought I'd stumbled upon something beautiful, but I'd imagine someone found this pretty early and ransacked it. But maybe not. We'll come back next episode still and we'll see if we can find anything cool. But I'll be prepared for a boatload of disappointment. And we have found another massive cave. I need to head back and start picking up what I've left behind. I feel like we've found a lot of copper. I hope that's the case. I mean, I don't know if we found really a shulker box's worth, which is what I probably would want. Yeah, this cave could go on forever as far as I know. There's no way that I can explore all this today, so I'm going to try to scurry my way back on up, picking up any copper that I find on the way out, and then we're going to try to tally it up and see if we got really anything good out of this caving adventure other than a swift death and some other ores. Alright, I've got bad news and good news. The bad news, we definitely didn't get as much copper as I thought we did. This is maybe like a little over 2 stacks of copper ore. I mean, I would imagine that once we use our fortune pickaxe on it, it'll be a lot more. But we got some good stuff. We got a lot of coal, got some redstone, good amount of iron. I mean, really, that wasn't a bad trip. It's just, I just know that I need a lot of copper in order to keep my shop filled. Or at least I hope that it's successful enough for that to be the case. But I'm going to need some, at least to keep it stocked up for the meantime. So we're going to break this down and see if we can't get a good amount of copper ingots and therefore hopefully a decent amount of copper blocks out of all of this. Alrighty, I have just about everything in this smelter. I'm going to wait for it to smelt down, then I'm going to build some more copper blocks, and then we're going to refill our shop and close off this episode. Alrighty, I've gone and taken the 3 stacks of copper blocks that we had from the smelting and put it into this cart. Still not as full as I wish it was, but maybe these signs will help encourage some of our fellow Autocraft members to purchase from our shop. It is the only shop on the pier right now, so I think it sticks out. But for now, I just have to say thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to do. We got to go caving, we finished our starter base, and we built our first shop. And it's a little bit shady, but I don't think it's too bad. I think it's just a little fun, and I hope that the other Autocrafters think so as well, and maybe purchase some of our copper from us so we can get some more diamonds, so we can get rich and have a great time on this server. But that'll be it for this episode. My goodness, we accomplished a lot. We're going to accomplish even more in the next one. So I hope you stick around and join me in the next episode, but for now, all I have to say is thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like. If you really like this video, please make sure to subscribe or leave a comment down below. Either of those help me out so much. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next episode. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.